really insane and everyone's going to be like, yeah, no shit.
Honestly, I'll say it.
This is a little TMI.
Maybe I should say this, but I'll say it.
That one time I literally almost had to leave.
Guys, whatever works for you.
Yeah, it's a free-for-all, I guess.
Hello, you guys. What's up? Welcome back to Gals in the Go podcast. I'm Danielle.
I'm Brooke.
And I'm Katie Austin.
Yay! We are joined by Katie Austin, model, fitness expert, just gorgeous, stunning.
Chef. I mean, like, she does it all. Like, I'm out here trying to make all these recipes you post on Instagram.
Well,
they look so good.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. And I just want to say kudos to you guys because we were talking earlier. Y'all have been doing this since 2018. And it is so hard for longevity in anything. And so I just want to say I'm so honored to be on. And I love listening to you guys. You guys are amazing.
That is
OGs podcasting, baby.
That was so nice of you to start off with such a compliment. I know. I can't.
Wow, you can come back on anytime, Katie. Seriously. No, it's crazy because, like, you have a YouTube channel, right? Like, that's how you started?
Yes, it's how I started. So I started basically, for those who don't know, I have a fitness app and, I was in college and I was a Division I athlete. I guess we'll just get right to it.
Please do.
I'm just like, okay, here's my life story.
You could just tell us everything.
No, we can tell them, but I'd rather come from your mouth.
So basically I was D1 athlete. I'm from DC, went to USC on a scholarship for lacrosse. Sick. And while I was there, I kind of realized, okay, my dream is to be in front of a camera. I wanted to be the next Erin Andrews. I studied sports broadcast. And, I always just thought I had to have the traditional route of having a sports broadcast role. And so, I interned for different networks and media sites and I did a lot of work for free, as you probably know. Yep. And basically at the same time I was doing that, I moved on from lacrosse and I was having a hard time figuring out what works for me, basically. And I realized when I was going to the college gym after I moved on from lacrosse for 2 years, I didn't know what to do. And I was a Division I athlete, yet here I am, no coach, have no idea how to work out, was intimidated by the gym, always worked out for 4 hours a day and had to learn how to work out, basically not training for my sport. And I was like, wow, there's probably a lot of girls out there like me. So I kind of dualed it from 2014, I'm aging myself here, from 2014 or 2015, I dualed being, a sports host and doing virtual workouts on YouTube, but also, community-led workouts and doing it with my sorority sisters and everything like that. It just kind of became a career from there.
No, it's funny because I think of you as like in the OG YouTube realm because like when we were on YouTube doing it all, like I remember seeing your videos just on the side as well and I'd watch them and I was like, oh, I can just do this at home, easy. And now obviously you have your app and you have like really elevated the whole brand, which is sick. But like I do think of you as like a YouTuber. I don't know why, I just do.
I remember when we were on a brand trip. That was my first ever brand trip.
Was it Puma?
It was Puma.
In Miami?
In Miami. And I literally, and by the way, it was really freaking cool. But that was so like,
cool.
That was the first beginnings, I think, of being a full-time, I wasn't even really full-time, maybe like more going towards being like a full-time influencer, a creator, if you will.
Okay, yeah.
And getting really, really out of that, hosting sports background. And a lot of that came from, honestly, me just having weird embarrassment over being like, I'm a creator on social media. And now it's so prevalent, obviously.
Right.
But back in 2017, 2018, I needed to say I worked for Fox Sports West, which I did. I need to say that I worked for the NBA, for the NFL, and for all these, media companies rather than owning everything myself. And so it's so fun and cool to see how it's evolved and how much I can fit hosting now into my everyday life, but in my own content.
It's so cool. I mean, like literally we were at the ACMs last week. I'm like, oh, there's Katie Austin on the carpet over there. And then you do stuff for sports too. Like that is just so sick. You really paved your own way for this.
Thank you. I know I just did the ACMs last week and I interviewed Danielle and it was so much fun. So I've been doing also so random, just country music hosting.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the connection to country music?
I have no idea. My best friend used to live in Nashville for, I would say 3 years, and she's like my best friend of all time. And since I was a child, and so when she lived in Nashville, I'd visit her like once a month because I have separation anxiety. And I just got so into country music in Nashville. This is like, again, going back, I don't know, 10 years ago. And so I'd go to Nashville a lot and I would meet a lot of people in the music industry. And I started just hosting for random things. And I did the CMAs for 3 years now.
Oh, cool.
And this ACMs, which was so fun.
So fun.
What's the difference between the two?
Country Music Awards versus Academy of Country. So Academy is like, I mean, that's like, it was pretty legendary this last time. It was the 60th anniversary of it.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, the country lore is I'm a little behind on all that. Do you go to Stagecoach?
I didn't go this
You
year.
went last year, I think.
Yeah.
Really. I've seen you there before.
I've been in the past for sure. Again, I don't know why. I'm. By the way, I'm just gonna say I'm 31. You probably have a huge Gen Z audience, so it's probably seeming very old.
No, it's very much so.
But I feel like I'm like at a point in my life where festivals don't really get me going as much as they did in my 20s. I feel like in my 20s, and by the way, I love to party. I love to go out. I had a glass of wine before this podcast, and that's just who I am.
I love that for us.
But a 3-day festival on my feet, and
it's a drag.
it's amazing, and no shade against it, and I wish I had that energy and stamina still, but you know, it's hard.
You can't do it all, Katie, and I feel like you do a lot.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Talking about doing a lot. Okay, I'm so curious on a day in Katie's life, and I know that no 2 days are the same, but like I feel like you just do so much in it. You have a busy day because you have your app.
Yes.
You have just everything else because then you're posting like free content on social media too.
Yes.
Like, which I feel like is so nice that you do that.
Yeah,
by the
I'm like,
way.
thank you for
Not
that
everything's behind a paywall.
dip I should eat on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah,
love it.
thank you.
So I wake up, and it truly is every day is different, and
Yeah.
I travel so much. Like
Yeah.
last week, I was in Dallas, then it was my cousin's wedding, then I'm here in New York, and then I'm going to Miami, and then so I do travel a lot. I would say there's a few consistent things that always stay the same. Of course, working out. If I'm home, I'll wake up around 6:15. I'll start my workout by 7 a.m. I'm a morning workout girl.
Damn,
I
you
have
are.
to. I have to. Sorry.
No.
Or I won't do it. Or I will not do it. Like come 3 p.m., I'm tapped out.
Oh no,
There's
I think
no
we're
way to do it.
aligned on that.
Yeah.
For sure. It's just the like 6 a.m. part. I can't.
It's
get
hard,
to.
but once you start doing it, you feel so good. And
Do you
then
go to bed early?
yeah, I'd probably say like 10:30.
Yeah, like hard 10:30.
Yeah. After I scroll on
good.
TikTok for 30 minutes, but yes, absolutely. And then I make myself breakfast. I always eat breakfast. Love breakfast. Have to have it, or I will become a demon. And have coffee. I usually walk my dog. By the way, going into straight detail for you, Brooke.
I love no,
Really
this is
going
what
to nitty-gritty.
This is what I need
Granular.
because I feel like you're someone like that I would actually like want. Like there's a few people in my life who I'm like I want to emulate you because like I
thank you.
admire like seriously everything that you've done and built, like it's so impressive. So
Yeah.
Thank
please
you.
keep going.
Thank
On
you.
that note, yeah. So I need to start waking up at 6:15 basically.
Yeah.
to be
It's
Katie
honestly a
Austin.
great time
Yeah.
because then you can. I usually start work by 8:30. And I'm still working as I'm doing a lot of things. If there's anything urgent, of course, but I'll start work by 8:30 in the morning, like every day, and really do a lot of admin work, editing, figuring out like what programs and workouts are launching for the Katie Austin app. We have so many events coming up. I do like I'm doing 4 events this month, and so I organize for the events and workout classes and everything. And then I have usually a team meeting almost every single day, which has been really fun to grow a team for, around the whole KA brand. I went from, 1 person to now 4. And so it's grown a lot, which has been wonderful. And and then I shoot workouts. I shoot a recipe almost, I would say 3 times a week. And then I, break it down, edit it, and feel it out with what I have to do, and
a
just
creator
random stuff. And then usually have to fit in laundry, and this sounds really insane, and everyone's gonna be like, no shit, but like something that's changed my life is scheduling in my daily tasks like laundry and cleaning and going to the grocery store into my calendar as if it's work, or else literally I will be a mess. Like my closet is so bad. So I will schedule it like, okay, I have to clean from 5:20 to 5:40. And that's just how I have to do it and schedule it in because that's how I work. If I don't,
like that.
I won't do the task if it's cleaning.
Rather than like making like a laundry list, if you will, of like all these things you have to do. Like, okay, no, like I see that gap in my day. Like that's when we're doing laundry, or that's
Totally.
I need to do that for grocery shopping.
And also the gaps in your day are so important to take advantage of, you guys.
Yeah.
Because if you have, say you finish a call at 2:17 and you were supposed to have till 2:30, you have 13 minutes. Maximizing your time is so important, and you can. Do you see that too?
No, we literally had
happened to
this
us
today,
today.
and then I called Danielle. In the meantime, I was like, well, we have
like,
13
Brooke, I'm
minutes,
in
like,
my
let me
gap
call.
right now.
You're productive, exactly. Like taking the extra time, and you
Yeah.
realize how much time you can get back. I always love to do. I love to fit in, whether that's like filming a quick little thing or editing something that I was in the middle of before the call. Just making sure you're taking advantage of that and not like scrolling so much on social media in between.
That makes complete sense. When you want to wind down, like other than scrolling, we all scroll to wind down a little bit, but like, do you have like, are you like, I need to go for a walk, I need to listen to music? I feel like you like to dance. Like,
I love to dance.
I feel like you and your fiance are both also like productive, like healthy people.
Yeah.
So do you do stuff together?
He's like next level. Like if you want to emulate
really?
anyone,
Oh.
actually he's like scary. He's more like the 4:35 a.m. wake up, cold plunge
but that's
for
why I
5
like
minutes,
yours.
sauna for 45, like red light therapy for 20, meditate for 30. Like,
wow.
no, like actually it's too much. And I like to be like, what's doable for me?
Yeah.
I can do tiny little bits of these things, but absolutely not that whole entire thing, because that's he's crazy.
And that's why I appreciate where you're coming from.
Yeah.
'cause it's
What's
like,
realistic
it's
for
like,
your lifestyle and
yes.
finding what works for you is really important. But yeah,
like winding
I
down.
love.
Do you read? And that's okay if you don't read.
No, I really should.
No, that's...
I really should read, and I should do like crossword puzzles and stuff like that for my brain, for brain camp. But I probably go for a walk mostly. It's great for my mental health. Honestly, you guys, I cook, and that's how I wind down. My favorite thing to do in life is when my husband gets home from work. It's like 7 p.m. I'm like almost done. We pour a glass of wine, or maybe we're trying to like come back a little bit. So like a mocktail or something, and we play music, and we just like, he really actually is, I credit it to him. He like forces me to put my phone away for at least like 30 minutes to an hour, just like vibe out between us two, break down the day. And that's probably my favorite way to unwind.
I'm very inspired by this.
Because honestly, I love movies and TV shows, but I also have an attention span of a squirrel.
Yeah.
And so I have to like be talking to someone, because clearly that's all I do.
You have so much to say. Like, just debrief from the day. That's really cute.
Yeah.
So like when he's at work and out, like, are you guys like texting, or no? You're like, let me just save it for.
You know, we're both really busy. He actually likes calling me a lot more. He like will update me after everything.
Oh, you're like, okay, save it.
And
for
I'm like,
later.
amazing. I have to go right now. Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
Bye.
I like to save it for later. He likes
Yeah.
to tell me in the moment. He's like over communicator. I'm an under communicator.
Okay, hey, there needs to be one of each.
Yes.
You know, to find that happy medium.
Absolutely.
And I just said fiance, and I fully meant husband, because you had
I didn't even notice.
I'm pretty sure that slipped
I
off
don't
the
know
tongue.
if you said I didn't.
Did
know
I
that.
not?
heard
I
that.
feel like I'm like, wait, I just said fiance, because then I was thinking about your wedding and like how you had this. That also was another like vision. I was like,
was
okay,
so
like the
pretty.
projection onto like
The
that is
mountain,
rent free in
like-
my mind.
Wow. Thanks,
No,
guys.
I remember
was
seeing
a
that. I was like
wedding.
saving this for later.
And the
Like,
bridesmaids dress were like a yellowish color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That.
it's amazing what
Girl,
like
you
is
made an
stored
impact.
in the.
No, Brooke and I are really into weddings right now, because like we're
Yeah,
starting
yeah.
to have a lot of weddings in our friend groups and stuff. So now we're just like
Love that detail.
Yeah.
love that
Unique
detail.
touch. Yeah.
Wow. And then wait, you guys have right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like maybe you're also thinking.
Totally.
Yeah, it's like you think about
Yeah.
okay, like it's starting to enter that phase of like this could be me eventually. So you're like
Totally.
whoa.
You start to take mental notes.
Oh, yeah, like-
every wedding you go to. You have a
Exactly.
wedding this weekend, right?
Yeah, this weekend
Yeah.
and next weekend.
Yeah.
Crazy. Brooke
No,
has
you
one
have
this
you guys are starting to hit it. I hit it a few years ago, and I had 17 in 1 year. And let me tell you, I was not mentally well. Like if you caught me on like a Monday or a Thursday, Friday, you can't on weddings. And a lot of them were our close friends, and I'm from the East Coast, so when I live in LA, so I would fly across the country. It takes out. You have to fly on a
whole day.
Thursday,
Yeah, you have to fly
and so
in
I
early.
can't work on a Thursday and Friday, and then I'm tired on a Monday. Me and my husband were like,
Oh my
how much longer?
gosh.
And also, it's so expensive.
Yes,
No.
I'm sure you became a professional wedding guest.
Were you in a lot of them
Did.
too?
Yes. I've been in over 10.
It's
I
literally
will say,
27
yeah.
dresses. Okay.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
that's
That's crazy. I have a wedding. I'm a bridesmaid in a month. Yeah.
Where do you find your wedding guest dresses? This has been my new
Ooh,
thing.
you know what my favorite new shop is?
Please tell me.
Please send me free gifts after this. I literally buy everything, and I DM them so many times.
Oh my God, please.
Meshki, I'm obsessed.
Nice.
They have quality. They have good colors. I actually just got one of my bridesmaids dresses on Meshki. I love it. I'm going to Europe, and I'm getting like all my clothes from there.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with Meshki.
Okay, that's a good reminder. And they're like a pretty fair price point. It's like not
Pretty
the most
good.
expensive thing. in
Yeah,
the world.
yeah.
Depends on like what it is, but some
Yeah.
things are pretty fair
And
price.
Lioness, we were talking about earlier, is pretty
Yeah,
good.
this is Lioness. Yeah.
So chic.
Yeah,
Thanks.
and
It's
it
a
looks
little short.
it's really high quality. It's not gonna like fully break the bank, but it's not the cheapest thing.
Totally.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so true.
Yeah.
Meshki does have really cute
I
stuff. And they
know.
have good like cutouts for like vacation.
And I've been on Meshki for years, and I feel like other people are finally. I mean, by the way, if you're listening to this, like I've been on also Meshki. It's not like freaking like
of
a
course.
super boutique here, but like all
Yeah.
my best friends are finally finding it. And I bought a dress, and my best friend was like, "Oh my god, I saw that on Meshki," and I was like, "Damn it." It's like
They found it. No more gatekeeping.
Yeah, I know. That is indeed the worst. Okay, well, that's very good to know. I appreciate that. Well, so you're here in New York. We're so grateful. I feel like you come to New York a good bit. Like
I do.
You're by coastal.
I would say once a quarter for sure.
Once a quarter
Yeah,
for sure.
I was
And
just here in March.
Okay, yeah. You teach classes here. We've come to your fitness classes before.
Yes,
You
no,
have?
and I have to say, like, if you guys get the pleasure of taking a class, because so when you do community events, will you do some like live teaching?
Oh, yeah,
type
I'm doing
of
one. I'm doing actually 2 in the next 2 weeks. Yeah,
my gosh,
Heck
that'd
yeah.
be
my
cool.
community. Yeah.
If you get the chance, like it's something about it, like in person. I mean, like amazing virtually too. But I have to say, like like you're just so inspiring and like the
You have like an aura.
yes, that's what it is.
Thank
It's
you.
a presence.
Wow,
You
yes.
have about you. And like it's exciting because I remember the class I went to, or yeah, Brooke, you were there. Was that the one we were the yellow sets, or maybe
No,
I was
I went
still
to a
there.
different
So
one.
you went to
Yeah.
a different one,
Yeah.
and you like called out my name, and then
Oh,
I
you
felt
felt
special.
special.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the same for Brooke. Like it's
Okay.
very nice. So thank you.
Can we debate this actually?
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
Do you like your name being called out in a workout class or not? Because I always like I'll call. So when I called, like say I called you out in the class, but obviously it's friendly and it's like more like an influencer style class. But like, is it a bad thing I'm calling someone out in a class or? You know
I
what
think
I mean?
it keeps you going. You're like, I don't even know if she sees me right now, but the fact that she said I'm doing a good job makes me feel amazing.
Oh, a good job. Yes. I will
Yeah.
never be like, oh my gosh. I would never be like,
Yeah,
you're not doing a
yeah.
good job. No, I'll always
Yeah.
be like, yes, Danielle, like that was amazing. You're
Oh, I
crushing
like
it right here.
that.
Yeah.
I think.
But
Yeah.
like, I guess in a lot of workout classes, I guess we can debate. Like, do you like being called out? Because some people are like shy, obviously. And I
Wait,
don't
do you mean a
wanna
good call
overstep.
out? You mean a good call out?
Yeah.
My thing
a
is,
good call
no
out.
one knows that it's like I don't go to workout classes typically with friends, so
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
one knows when you say good job, Brooke. I'm the only person who knows Brooke.
our
Like
little
no one,
secret.
I'm like yeah.
Can
she
I
knows
actually
me.
tell you something? My husband and I have been going to yoga at 7 a.m. on Mondays recently.
Cute.
Just because, like, you know, I'll do even my own workout like for 20 minutes afterwards, whatever. But it's yoga, so it's like really needed for my body because I'm so not flexible. And we go together, right? No.
Sweet.
No.
Sweet.
Oh.
Sweet.
Sweet.
For the last few times that we've been going, we've gone together. I'm literally in next to my husband every time, and the trainer always just calls out, "Nice job, Lane, crushing it, Lane. Good to see you again, Lane." And I'm literally doing the plank next to him or doing that move next to him, and I'm like, "It's the second time she's called you out, and not me." This
is personal
like,
at this
Yeah.
point.
What's going on?
Do they know your name? They must.
I don't know. I have no idea, but how do they know?
I feel like you need to like both go up after class and be like, by the way, like this is
Yeah,
my
maybe he paid her. He was like,
Hello.
he's like, call me out in front of my
That would be
wife.
really funny.
Yeah, he has like a deal with the instructor to make him look really cool. No, I think I really like when someone says my name.
Same.
You know, if like I'm not doing well, like let's not point it out. Not that you would ever do that, but
never.
like Brooke recently
Yeah.
had a situation where she got sat in the front row and she didn't want to be in the front row, and the girl kept taking that as like, oh, you want to be corrected.
And I was like, no, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, and not in a way of like, I want to be corrected, but like, let me just figure it out on my own.
Yeah, it's my
first
time, you
time.
know?
And
yeah.
also, if someone's like, if we are doing something and someone's especially paying for a class coming to my workout and they're doing something different, I will never call them out and be like, follow the lead, because they paid for that space to come and like
Yeah.
do what they want,
Modify,
what feels great
you know?
for their body. Like I literally had a class and the girl was like doing jumping jacks where we're like holding a plank. I swear. Were you?
Wow.
No, that was the
don't
class I
remember.
think maybe after you, Danielle.
Okay.
But literally jumping jacks while we were holding a plank or something like so vastly different.
Yeah, and you're
So
like,
not
go
even
off.
I'm like, you know,
yeah.
she just wanted cardio.
Yeah,
That's
like
fine.
she clearly knows
Totally
that's not
good.
the move.
Totally
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, that's right.
Whatever works for you guys. Whatever works for
Yeah,
you.
it's a free for all, I guess. I mean, I've definitely been in hot yoga where people just like sit in child's pose or whatever. Like they're just like,
Yes,
I'm like,
that's
you know,
also.
do you?
I love
it doesn't
doing
matter.
the hot
Yeah,
yoga.
That's
yeah. I feel like
really
you can do
funny.
that there. I like being called out. I don't like the overcorrection. Like I feel like you see me struggling, just
Just kind of let it.
let.
Or
Yeah.
like gently say it. Go over you softly and say it. And if you
Yes.
still don't get it, just like leave it be.
As long as I'm not
Yeah.
hurting myself.
I was gonna say, like, I do want to know
Yes,
if I need
of
to be
course.
talking. Like, let me know if I need to talk.
Yes.
Like, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like you feel it in your own body most
Yeah.
times when you're like, that doesn't feel right. Like, you know, on your
I
back
think the
or
whole
something.
thing is just not making someone feel uncomfortable, because feel like I know that feeling so hard when I was just starting to go to workout classes or starting to go to the gym and feeling uncomfortable and someone calling you out like that,
Yeah.
and literally crawling in my own skin and being like, I can't do this anymore. And that's literally why I started doing in-home workouts, because I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I still sometimes feel uncomfortable. Like sometimes I'm like, how do people go to an influencer event? Like they're really, I
know.
get social anxiety going to them. I've taken like, I'm I'm going to sound so ridiculous
So
here,
many, though.
but like courage to go to an event alone. Like it does take a lot of like a lot of courage for me to go to an event alone. I know I'm like very talkative. I seem very social, and I am, but like to get out of a comfort zone, you just never want to make someone feel uncomfortable, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, I turned that so serious.
No, I love it. I also, one thing I do love when instructors do is if they're going to correct you, you know, they move the mic, you know, so no one else can hear. They're like, okay,
Yes.
so okay,
Yes.
and everyone back to that.
Yes.
I love
100%.
that. I'm like,
100%.
okay, so it's just our little secret.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
great.
you're like, they like wink at you and they're like,
Yeah.
got you.
I got you. No one else needs to know you were doing the completely wrong thing. But so, like you're saying, you come to New York a lot, you teach these events, whatever. So you're here right now because this is is it your 5th year
It's my 5th year.
an SI model?
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
so cool. Like your husband's probably like, damn, my girl's a model.
He's also
SI
like,
model.
okay, 5 years. It was really cool. The first 2, 3.
all these launch parties now.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
literally. He's obviously still like loves the
supportive,
photos and
yeah.
loves everything and so supportive. It's just I actually brought my mom this year because he's like, all right, I've been to 4.
I've done them.
Yeah, I'm bringing my mom this year, which is really special.
Oh my God, that's
That's so
iconic.
sweet.
It's she's so excited. Oh my gosh. But I'm really excited to be back. I mean, we have amazing cover girls every year. They add some new models to the issue who just like girls who really represent the brand and are just like awesome girls. So excited to be here, to be in the magazine, and for those just like who don't know, basically Swim Search is kind of an open casting call for Sports Illustrated swimsuit, and they never opened that up before 2017. I always kind of wanted to be in the issue, and I was really a model, still not really. I would never really say like I'm a model. You know, I don't go to castings. I'm not like signed or anything. So, but I always wanted to be like representing the athlete and, you know, the normal non-model. I don't know.
Yeah,
You get
an
it.
SI model. Like to me,
Right.
that's such a specific genre that I love. Like
Thank you. It's
I know
a genre.
exactly what you're
It's
saying.
a genre of model.
you're an SI model.
Yeah.
You're
I feel like it's people who have other things going on. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'll say it. I feel like that's what I admire so much about him. Like these are people
Yeah.
who lead like such cool lives. Like I love Xandra, she's a DJ.
Ugh,
Like
love
I love
Xandra.
like people like they
Yeah.
just have their own
Livy,
things.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. Like Camille Caustic. Like they all.
Yes.
They're all so unique and they all
Unique.
stand for something.
Yes.
And so I always wanted to be one. And so basically, I first auditioned in 2017 when they opened up a casting call, and that year Camille Caustic won, and she was the first ever winner of Swim Search, and now she
Wow,
obviously went
that's
on to be
sick. I didn't know
cover
that.
I didn't
model.
realize
Yeah.
same year.
And so Brooke Nader, she came from Swim Search, how we all auditioned. My year there were 22,000 girls auditioned, and I tried out for 3 years beforehand since 2017. I finally tried out again in 2020, and by the point it was like, this is my last shot because it's embarrassing if I keep doing it. Like I posted
Because you
the
have
videos,
to post it, right?
like literally like it's one of those Elle Woods tapes. Hi, I'm
I've
Katie
seen- I
Austin,
saw- I
and I
watched
want to
one.
be in Sports Illustrated. Like
It's
that's
so
literally like,
cute.
if you look back, they're all like so cringe, but also so cute and so naive.
Oh my God, yeah.
And so I finally won in 2021, and I won with my best friend, which has been honestly the most emotional experience. I could literally cry thinking about it, because winning with your best friend and someone who's become so special in my life. Shout out to Kristen.
I was gonna say, is this Kristen?
yeah.
So you were friends before that.
So we knew of each other before that,
Okay.
and then we just got really close from, you know, winning together. And so, you know, now we do a lot together, and she's like truly my best friend. So I think the experience doing it together has brought me
Yeah.
so much joy, because it really is to me, and I know it sounds so lame, like it's such a cliche word, but like the sisterhood of it, because I work alone every day, right? I'm so alone in a lot of the things that I do. And so to have Kristen and go through some of these things, and also a lot of these girls are like real models, and Kristen's been in the modeling industry for like, you know, 15 years, and like she's
really?
you know, like showing me the ropes and like how cool it is to like get glam done, and like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, we're gonna
glam.
go to like a stylist appointment, and I'm like, this is so fun. It's such a different
Yeah.
I like just being involved in like a different world of what I normally am.
How, and like we can cut this if you can't say it, but like how does it work? Like how are you just like in it every year? Do you have to like
That's a
submit
really good
yourself
question. I
every-
always
like,
wondered that.
Yeah. this is your
you
just keep going.
kind
Yeah.
of wait to be invited back, so you don't
Okay.
know. And like I literally, you know, Zoe's sitting here from my team, and you don't know. Every single year, it's like
God.
you actually have no idea if you're going to be invited back or
So you
not.
can't do like another swim search, obviously. No, like that.
So if I was, like I've been invited back every single year, thank goodness. Actually, if you're Rookie of the Year, that automatically means you're invited back. So when I won in 2021 Rookie of the Year, I was automatically invited back.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's
a shoe-in.
amazing.
Right, so
Yeah,
it kind
yeah.
of like, that first year really helps because, winning that because it automatically means you're invited back. But I think just like aligning yourself with the brand values is really important.
Yeah.
And like, that call when you get invited back is just like the first because I remember, it was pretty late this year, to be honest. And you're kind of like, am I going to be invited back? I don't really. Maybe, yeah. I mean, the team, I'm so close to the girls in the team. It's like, but you never know. You really never know. And so when you get that call, you still, like, I literally scream at the top of my lungs, like, it's crazy.
How much time do you have, like, when they call you, then it's like, now you fly here and you do the secret private shoot and like.
Yeah, so I used to have no time. So it got longer and longer. But the first year that I went, I had, I think, like 12 to 14 days.
To be ready for an SI shoot?
Yeah, and I was going to Montenegro, and it was my first year, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And then this year I had, I think, a month and a half. So it's gotten a lot longer, but like anywhere between that range for sure. Yeah.
Wow, that's sick. And is it MJ Day who calls you, or it's someone from the team?
No, it's someone from the team.
Yeah, someone from the team. They're like, Katie, we would like to have you back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so
excited.
there.
Danielle's waiting for her call. She's
Do it.
Like, tell me everything.
So
No.
I'm the biggest advocate in the whole wide world to why not try to do it, right? Like, why not submit yourself? Now they've had this whole process where you can actually do it offline and not post it on Instagram, even though I highly suggest it.
Yeah, no fair.
Yeah.
You're like, hey.
Everyone's got to post it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can actually submit your tape like through their actual submission, like entry system.
And
So
they look through how many?
they
There
look
must
through
be
them.
so
They
many.
look through them. I promise you, they look through all of them. I've been on phone calls with the team afterwards. They're like, we just watched 200. And they do it in increments. And
That's
like
good
they
that they do
actually
that.
watch them. And so why not try? This is in my audition tape and it's so lame and I love my quotes, but you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
I've learned a lot about the art of wearing the right bra for every outfit. Honestly, Brooke has taught me a lot. I've definitely been on a bra journey and I'm like, wait, bras are amazing, especially if you're using Skims. Specifically the Skims Ultimate Bra. It's been my favorite for those moments where I want to feel a little confident and supported, like with a really cute, I like to wear like tank tops and mini skirts every now and again. And like if I don't have the right bra on, it just like isn't a vibe. It's not hitting. So the Skims Ultimate Bra is amazing because unlike other push-up bras that can be very bulky and heavy, this one lifts and supports in the most natural, flattering way. Trust me when I say that the key to any good outfit starts with a good bra. Like I have really come a long way. Some people hate underwire bras, but I actually love them. I have the Ultimate Teardrop Push-Up Bra, and no outfit is complete without the Skims Ultimate Teardrop Push-Up Bra. Like underwire bras can elevate an outfit, and the technology of this bra is amazing. It mimics the shape of a full bust, and this bra is exactly what I've been looking for. I wear this bra all the time. It's just that good. So shop the Skims Ultimate Bra Collection and more at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows.
And I feel like all the girls who are part of, I mean, this is me, an outsider, like perceiving it, but
all
it's
the girls.
all the
Me, Brooke and I, all the girls. No, but I think we have a pretty good idea of what the people want to know.
Yeah, no, I feel like all the girls are like it seems like I know the girls, even if I don't like actively follow every single one of them. I feel like when you post like the Sports Illustrated girls, like it's such a like a girl group. Like you guys are such a good community.
It really is. And I feel, I keep saying, oh my gosh, cliche things, but like women supporting women. And that's actually how it feels because sometimes I feel like this industry can be very competitive.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But there's really no competition with SI because you're already in it when you're in it for that year, right? It's not like you're like competing for anything. And
True.
And at the end of the day, it's not like sports where you can like beat up someone on the field and sprint harder or like train harder in any of that way, or even like really work harder. It's just, it is what it is. And so I feel like there's really not that competition in that way. And we're also different. Like genuinely, we're also different where we have different things that everyone supports, right? Like we all really genuinely bring another brand message to the table. And I think that's also, and something else that SI really does well, and I've really, really kudos to them, is they pick such nice girls.
Oh, that's
like
so
everyone
good.
is so genuine and freaking awesome. And like they can smell it from afar away if they're not like a genuine nice girl. And so I think that also really helps because like their choices of who they bring into the tight-knit community are also kind and they know they'll be supportive, right? So I think that helps too.
Well, because you guys, I noticed like, a few of them did like the baseball game and then some of you guys do a panel. There's like the Empire State Building. There's all these different things. Is it like sign up to who wants to do
Google
this thing, or like, or is it like, I'm like, oh, is there like a sign up
Submit
sheet,
the
like,
survey,
I'll do this during launch week, I'll do that, like, how does that all work? Or
So that's a lot to do with location based. So me and a few of the LA girls, we did the news in LA, and then,
right, I
you
saw
know,
that
because they're
yesterday.
in here in New York as well.
That makes sense.
But it's kind of just like what fits, you know, the brand, and they're really good at it. So they know who's good at talking on a panel, and know who's, you know, for me, I do a lot of the workout classes. So this week I'm teaching a lot of the workout classes for you know, SI, and then Camille's moderating a panel with, you know, Makeup by Kellyanne. So it's like, you know, there's different ways and how they use our strength to the best of the ability.
I love that. I love that it's not just like one size fits all. It's like, okay, like this is her strength. This is her. Like we want to highlight this
Totally
for them. Oh my God, that is so fun. And all like the outfits and stuff with like before your shoot that you did. And where was your shoot this year? Remind me.
My shoot was in Bermuda. Yeah. It was, I think, my favorite year yet, just because I'm so content in my life, and I'm just so genuinely happy with where I'm at. And even my husband said it. He's like, this is my favorite year because you can just see how happy you are, even if I'm not smiling.
Yeah, like smoldering. Like,
and actually, it's just like all ass. It's like my photo's just like ass, and I'm like doing it.
You're like, yeah, but so happy with my life.
So
happy. I'm literally thriving, actually.
Is there like a fitting before? Is it like you get there and we're fitting?
You get there and there's a fitting. So I actually shot with Brooks this year.
Okay.
And we did matching suits for one of the shots, which was so fun. Shot with a cover girl. You know, she was cover 2 years ago. She's just such a hoot too. I freaking love her. And we did the fitting together. So it was really fun.
Oh, that is so fun. And so it was just you two there that time?
Yes.
Because it's every location there's like one or two or three.
Oh, there was other girls there, but our day is just us two.
Okay, your day.
Yeah.
Wow, it's just so interesting how they form.
Yeah,
I know.
Do you, just random question, like, do you get input into the outfits? Like, or are you just kind of like, hey, like, hit me, like,
So
put
there's
me in
a
something?
theme. There's a theme. So so even in Bermuda, there was 2 different themes. And then, you know, at each, like in Jamaica, there was a theme. And in Switzerland, there was a theme. And so they always have these themes every single year, and every location is different. And so they basically are like, okay, you're going to be on this theme. I think mine was like goddess themed, which was like,
Yeah,
I'd say you're a goddess, Katie. So.
wait, was it? Am I making that up? I think I'm not. I think that was goddess themed.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm kind of getting like all my years meshed up.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know what year I was a goddess. It was
I kind of forgot what I did last Friday.
Yeah,
but,
no, of course.
Basically, they'll say like, here's everything you can kind of choose from. And Margot, she's amazing. She's head stylist there. She'll be like, these are the suits that look amazing on you, or I think will. But of course, feel free to look through the others, see if anything catches your eye. And like, of course, now, year 1, I'm not going to be like, I hate this bikini, take it off me. But in year 5, I'm like, yeah, Margot, I don't like this. Can we switch it out for something different?
That's fair.
Yeah, because you feel more like vocal.
Totally.
And like
Yeah.
That makes total sense. You
seniority.
look, yeah, and you wear a lot. Like I was looking through the pictures. How many outfit changes?
Well, usually it was a day just to ourselves. So the past years, I've had like, I think 22 maybe a day. No, 20 a day, 20 bathing suits. I think around 18 to 20. But this year I had 8 bikinis.
That still is like that's a lot of like changes. Yeah, throughout. Yeah. And is it a full day shoot?
Yeah. 4:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
And you're like, and is the water like cold?
Freezing, absolutely freezing. I like had frostbite basically.
Oh
No, there was an end shoot of a grotto, and it was amazing. And
so cool.
Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'll say it. Me and Brooks in the middle of the shoot, not in the middle. It was more like 4 p.m. There was a bar right outside the grotto, and we're like. So we get Pina Coladas during our shoot. They're like resetting up the area to go down into a grotto. So we're like, you know, we're kind of like waiting 30 minutes. So me and Brooks, and we get a little rum topper. And I said if I didn't have that pina colada and rum topper, I literally would have froze because I sat in this water. It was gorgeous. You could see the photos. Yeah. And I'm like floating, and I have to like basically go underwater like multiple times for about 35 minutes, and it was so cold, but thank God for that rum topper.
Yeah,
got me through.
I think it really did get
and I was shivering for almost 45 minutes afterwards.
Wow. And then they give you like the foil blanket.
Yeah.
That's a wrap for Katie.
Yeah.
I've seen the photos. That's so wow. I think that's really genius that you did that too. Because also, is there like makeup touch-ups in between every time you're going
every time. Between every single look, there's a makeup touch-up. Hair touch-up, makeup touch-up, body oil touch-up.
Oh my God, the oil.
All the things, yes.
Do you know what body oil they use? Do you know any of the, it varies depending
Jody
on like the
Boland,
artist.
shout out to Jody Boland. I think she uses, oh my gosh, it's really expensive. I know that. She said, I've been using all my something on you. I'm horrible at
If we figure it out, we'll put it in our newsletter.
Yeah. Jody
Because
Boland.
I'm
Yes.
once again selfish
Yes.
question. I'm always looking for it.
You know
Yes,
what my
let you
selfish
know.
question is, and this is a little TMI. So you can be like, Danielle, I plead the fifth. The bikini lines. How are everyone's fucking
question.
bikini
Good
lines
question.
perfect?
Wait,
Are
I
you a
love
laser
bikini
girl?
lines. Oh,
Oh, not the tan line.
Oh.
Yeah, your tan lines. Everybody loves a tan line.
I love a tan line. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
like everyone's bikini lines are perfect. Is that the right word?
No,
Is that
yeah, pubic
okay.
hair.
Yeah.
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 That's
Okay.
pubic
Yeah,
hair. I
yeah.
love TMI shit too.
Yeah.
So I have always been a shave girl because
Yeah.
basically I'm not a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model as of 2020. So I've just always shaved, right?
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
never really,
That was
whatever.
your life. Yeah.
Anyways, fast forward. It is 2021 and I'm still shaving. And I am new to spray tans as well. I'm, again,
true.
new to this whole
natural
shaving
girly.
and spray tan industry. So what do? It's right before the Miami Swim Week show. I
boy.
shaved. 20 minutes later, get a spray tan. Anyways, I didn't realize that the spray tan goes right into the pores and it illuminates them. And I'll send y'all a pic if y'all want to really just make a big crotch shot on your video right now.
Perfect.
And it was in Daily Mail. And they have a ton of comments on she can't shave her pubes or look at that bush. And I mean, by the way, horrific photo. They really illuminated my pubes.
Where did the photo
And
go?
I had no pubes, by the way. I had none.
No, I know
I
what
was
you mean.
full-
It
Purely,
highlights the
it was
pores.
smooth. It was the pores and the freaking. It was not.
It looks like
literally
Before an
stubble.
event? What was it?
This was for Miami Swim Week, walking down the runway.
Oh, the
And I'm so
runway.
smiling, and I'm smiling. Oops, and I'm smiling with my legs open like this. Literally zoomed in on my vag,
Katie,
and
I'm so
literally looks like I have illuminated pubes, like horrific. All the comments are like, she can at least like take care, get a wax. And I'm like, from that day on, Danielle, I've gotten laser hair removal every 6 weeks because I was traumatized.
A trauma. Wow. Well, I never saw that content. I didn't know about
Yeah,
this.
no.
Because that is, I always
bad.
think
The
about
content.
this. I'm like, these girls, like, because like
I know they're
that's
all
a
look
struggle.
perfect.
Like,
Yeah, and you're
even-
really up close and personal. I feel like, and
It's
it's
so
really
in there.
Yes, and I'm a hairy girl, and so laser has really changed the game for me. But I still need to keep
good.
it up. Like I have to keep it up, or it'll come back within 4 months. Like
I'll have
it'll be bad.
illuminated pubes.
Mhm, and you don't want that.
I know exactly what you're talking about too, because it like looks like
No, I'm
stubble.
kind of dealing with that a little bit. I did shave yesterday, and then I self-tanned over it, and I'm dealing with it's in my pores, but it's on my legs, so it's less,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
annoying.
as
And it'll
big
go
of
away
a-
in a day. It
Yeah,
goes away.
It goes away.
just is
But I
like
spray tan the day of right
Yeah.
out. It was just
Oh.
you live and you learn. You gotta
You
live.
live and you
You gotta
learn.
learn these lessons.
Oh
Life
my God, I
lessons.
hate people.
Life lessons of bikini lines.
Yeah, bikini lines, not to be confused with the swimsuit.
Yeah.
Tan lines. Tan lines.
Yes. Do most people do laser? Do you know? Like,
Yes,
what-
most
what
people do
the-
laser or like sugaring. Yeah.
I tried that one time. I literally almost had to leave. Like
Yeah, I know.
it was so.
Also, lasering is not painful for me.
Really?
No.
Do you have a high pain tolerance?
No, I don't think so. But I don't
Okay.
think laser is. It doesn't really.
I haven't
feel
done
like anything.
it. Clearly.
Okay, but you know what? It's really
Speculating.
changed the game for me.
What?
Oh my god, I'm so TMI too. If you
No,
wanna
this
go
is like what we
TMI
want to talk about.
If you want to go TMI, and anyone who knows me knows this. I like kind of smell.
Okay.
Like on it, like I shower. I'm not
Yeah.
obviously dirty. It's just I struggle with BO. I work out a lot.
Everyone
My
has different
dad
hormones.
also just genes of like, and also it's so gross. TMI, you just like have a little bit more BO when you're on your period and it just disgusting.
Yeah,
It's
the
hormones.
hormones,
I
yeah.
could shower and 5 minutes later put on deodorant and like kind of smell. And it's just like, oh my
I
God.
don't smell you, just for the
So,
record. Like,
lasering underarms has really helped me not smell. If you guys ever
there you go.
like, and also you have to use your natural deodorant for at least 6 weeks before it kicks in. But
I've been on.
Yeah.
I'm on it constantly on a journey with the natural
Yeah.
deodorant. Like I've committed to it, but like you see it.
I know it's
You
tough.
see
It's
it
a really
there.
hard
It's-
thing to commit to. I will tell you that.
Yeah.
But I think lasering armpits really does help.
okay, that's good to know. Or have you tried don't you do Botox? You can do Botox for your pits?
I don't
Or
actually
that's just
sweat as
Yeah,
much. It's
not
just like
scent.
my odor.
That's good that you like, no, but
That's
it's
so self
aware. Because
It's-
then you can like be real with your friends and be like, hey,
Yeah.
I know I smell. So like, if I start to smell, like, please tell me. Like, don't
Yeah,
like say
yeah.
it behind my back and be like, Katie stinks.
Totally.
Like I want you to. That's actually good that you're.
Yeah,
the way you
thanks, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Because I'm always so. I was somewhere
Yeah.
recently. I was like, oh my god, do I smell? And I'm like, what if everyone here thinks I smell and no one told me? Like, I want to know.
Well, that was the worst part about COVID when I couldn't smell or whatever it was, and I was like, the biggest part about like you're losing your taste or smell is I can't smell my own self.
Yeah, you have no idea. If you
Yeah,
smell.
and no one
Like,
knows
am I
that
putting on
truth.
too much
Yeah,
perfume?
I get that. I feel that with my breath. That's why I've been like, we carry around like the breath spray, the
Yeah,
gum.
true.
I don't know why that gets me. Sometimes I'm like, everyone knows my breath smells except for me. Like,
Yeah,
I'm convinced
no, I
myself.
know.
Breath.
I think we overthink it though. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I think like obviously I don't smell as much as I think I do or
Yeah,
did,
you
whatever it
definitely
was.
do not.
But I think we overthink everything, and that goes for everything in life. No one really notices as much as you notice. You know what I mean?
It's so true. And I appreciate you being very real and TMI with us because I always
like
like
TMI.
have been so curious about that. And that's funny that you had that experience that then led to laser. It sounds
I'll show
like
you guys a
laser's
photo
the move.
afterwards.
Yeah, I can't wait to
Please,
see it.
I like can't imagine. I mean, I haven't seen this.
I'll show you guys a photo of my crotch after. I'm sure you're dying to see it.
Yeah, no, I'm dying to see Katie's crotch, actually.
Oh, that's really funny.
Well, we normally do this at the top of the episode, but we totally forgot because this is just what happens. But I
Yeah.
would love to know your current favorite, like what you're loving right now. We can kind of talk about our
Katie
faves.
Austin loving.
It can be anything.
Anything
What
at
I'm
all.
loving right now.
Doesn't have to be tangible.
Summer's around the corner and I'm already planning my next trip. I can't lie. I love using points for travel and I'm always looking for ways to earn more points. Here's a life hack. Pay rent with Built to earn flexible, transferable points and unlock exclusive benefits along the way. There's no cost to join, and just by paying rent, you unlock flexible points that can be transferred to your favorite hotels and airlines, a future rent payment, your next Lyft ride, and more. When you pay rent through Built, you unlock two powerful benefits. First, you earn one of the industry's most valuable points on rent every month. No matter where you live or who your landlord is, your rent now works for you. Second, you gain access to exclusive neighborhood benefits in your city. Built's neighborhood benefits are things like extra points on dining out, complimentary post-workout shakes, free mats or towels at your favorite fitness studios, and unique experiences that only Built members can access. And when you're ready to travel, Built points can be converted to your favorite miles and hotel points around the world, meaning your rent can literally take you places. So if you're not earning points on rent, my question is, what are you waiting for? Start paying rent through Built and take advantage of your neighborhood benefits by going to joinbuilt.com/galsonthego. That's JOINBILT.com/galsonthego. Make sure to use our URL so they know we sent you. Joinbuilt.com/galsonthego to sign up for Built today.
Okay, what I'm loving, like in this current moment, I cannot stop thinking about The Last of Us, the TV show.
Oh, that with Pedro Pascal?
Yes.
Yes, I've heard of that.
I will not say a word about what has happened.
Oh my God,
But I
is it
can't
intense?
stop thinking about season 2, episode 2. And if you're listening, you know.
Ooh.
I've heard two things about this. I heard number one that's based on a video game.
What?
Did you know this? Yes.
I know nothing.
I
All of
think
a
that
sudden
is
I start
true,
watching.
Yeah, it's like a niche, not niche, but like I don't know if
I didn't
it's
know
not
that.
like you're playing Mario and then you're playing this game. Like I think
Yeah.
it's like a in-depth one. And then
Yeah.
number two that it's dark.
Yeah,
Is it a dark
it's very
show?
dark. I mean,
Okay.
it's like also the zombies aren't regular zombies. They're like, if you have any sort of phobia against like worms and holes, just don't watch it because the zombies are like really, really disgusting and like can trigger some, I don't know, my best friend can't watch it because she has some phobia and like it's real. Like it's the
About
zombies
holes?
are gross. The zombies
Oh.
are real gross.
I didn't know
Nasty.
Do you
zombies
like
were
shows like
involved.
that? Like are
Really
you into
bloody.
like
Usually
is it sci-fi?
no.
What even is
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
Usually no. Usually I like the rom-com type, like lighthearted.
Oh, so this
but
is a big change.
Yeah,
big change.
quite a
Quite
jump.
a change,
yeah.
Katie.
But sometimes the lighthearted doesn't fully like get me immersed in a show. I can
Okay.
like tune out for a second and
Yeah.
then still know what's going on. In this type of show, I have to be like fully immersed in it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To like really.
Yeah.
Do you watch it with Lane?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's a good show. Like you need those shows to watch with your
I
man.
can't really watch it alone too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. It's scary.
Okay. Wow.
In my opinion, I don't do like scary shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, me
Yeah.
either. Brooke
I
kind of
Degenerates.
dabbles.
Yeah, like I'll do Black Mirror. Do you ever watch Black Mirror?
No.
Oh yeah, like but that's like
But that's,
yeah,
like,
it's
real
kind of
life.
thriller vibes, I guess. It's not really like monsters. Like it's
Yeah.
more.
But it's
so-
more like
yeah.
real life things that could happen in the
Yeah.
future.
Yes,
Yeah.
like trippy
That's kind of
things.
scary.
I don't know like why like that doesn't scare me that much, but like a ogre like showing
Yeah,
up like
yeah.
kind of does.
I don't even know why I'm entertained or like it because I'm not kidding you. I will pace around during the episodes,
No
pace around,
way.
like close my ears and like go like this. Like I'm
But
a
it's a
child
thrill.
watching it, but I'm addicted.
But it's good. Like
It's
I
amazing.
get
I also
that.
love Landman. Been a huge fan of
I
Landman.
haven't heard of this either.
What?
Landman?
My parents told me about this. They
Love
watched the.
Landman.
It's like a niche TV show kind of, right?
It's
Like, what
kind
is
of
this
like
on?
a Taylor Sheridan, I think. It's a Texas oil guy, and it's a whole.
Oh, it's
shebang
one of
Texas
those
Yeah,
vibes.
oil
Yeah.
rigging.
Yeah. Ranch
Oh,
or
it's good to
something.
know,
Ranchers.
though.
Yeah.
And Last of Us, it's on like Sunday nights, right? Like it's nice. You can
Yes.
sit and watch.
Oh,
Like,
you
I
know
do.
the schedule.
Totally.
Yeah,
you're
Delaney's
familiar.
watching it right now. She's like, I gotta go. Like Last of Us is on. I'm like, oh shit.
wow.
This
Yeah.
is a whole thing.
I guess another thing that I'm obsessed with is to go blush, like little blush sticks.
Oh, cute.
I was just looking at you and I was like, I'm obsessed with blush
You're
sticks.
thinking
I
about
keep them in my
blush.
purse.
What do you use, or does it depend?
I
on the
just
day?
actually got the Makeup by Mario one, but my favorite is Dibs.
I was gonna say I feel like you're a Dibs girl. Like,
I am.
that makes
I am
sense for you and
actually.
your
Yeah.
brand.
I really like the Dibs stick because it's like two-sided
And it's creamy. If
and
I
it's
recall.
creamy,
so
and
you
I
can
just like
blend
use it in my hands.
I
Oh,
like cream makeup in the
nice.
summer. I totally forgot about that. That it's like
It's the
you know,
best.
'cause-
And also, in my opinion, like blush definitely like leaves your face, and it's like the one thing. If I'm doing a workout class or anything, I just put a little bit of blush on, and it makes me like look
Give a little color.
refreshed.
Yes.
Yeah.
To go
Yeah.
blush. I'm gonna start popping my blush. in
Yeah,
my
to go
bag.
blush. I'm
Little
like,
to-go blush.
I literally forgot what my favorite was.
I think I know. Well, I'm not gonna ruin it for you.
No, I'm
but-
like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
sneakers. I thought that this was applicable to talk about with you, Katie, because I went to a running store this week and like did the whole. They didn't have like the new technology to like scan my foot or whatever. I also don't run. Let me start by saying that. Like I went to a running store. I don't run. I don't really plan on running, but
You
I
wanted a
like to
running
have
shoe.
comfortable shoes.
I
that-
mean, walking.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go for like workout walks where I'm like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
hour plus, like
Totally.
you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I need a running shoe for that. I would
Yeah.
say. And she told me that like a mid cushion would be best for me. I don't even know what any of these things mean. But I guess that is what I had was my Hoka Clifton 9, but now they have the upgraded version, the Hoka Clifton 10.
Oh, we're so.
I know. It's
upgraded.
like, oh my, I
Wow.
feel like it's a piece of technology. It's literally a sneaker. Like, what are the new features? It's a little more like bouncy, I guess.
Oh.
I think
Comfy.
she was like, the drop is steeper. Don't know what that means.
Do you think it's
I
like
love
sales, like an iPhone, like they just always upsell you on like the
Yeah,
new,
yeah,
like, charger in the
probably.
phone, and yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
You're
I'm
so
sure.
right.
Yeah, they're like, I mean, your 9 is fine, but
Yeah,
the
but
10
the 10 is-
the updated.
Yeah, I mean,
notch.
look at how you
wait for
walk.
that 11. That 11's gonna really
They're like
blow your
watching your
mind.
gait. They're like your gait's better. Like
Yeah, they're like,
yeah.
you look more better.
right.
better. Yeah, yeah.
Actually, the funny thing about sneakers is, and I didn't realize until recently, not recently, I'd say like last 5 years, you need a new pair of sneakers like every 6 months.
yes,
Oh,
this was learned.
Yeah.
Yes.
this was learned.
Does
Again,
she
don't know if
teach
it's
you?
marketing, don't know if it's good for your actual, body.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, you can kind of feel like when the cushion starts to like be worn out. Like I feel like when
yeah.
you're like, these used to be like kind of light and
More plush.
Yes, and now
Totally.
they've started to go. But that's if you like use your running shoes like that
See,
pair every day.
I
Do
can't.
you?
No, I can't really I guess relate to that, and I don't know because this sounds like really annoying. I have just so many pairs of sneakers only because I film a workout video almost every single day, and so I have like a whole like closet of sneakers and workout shoes. It's my job. It's my career. So I wear a different pair. So much that no one shoe ever gets too much use out of it. You know what I mean?
No, that's
Yeah.
smart. Then you're spreading out the
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
What can you give me like a top few? Because I feel like I just stick to what I know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the thing.
yeah. Let me plug it. Easy Spirit by Denise Austin shoe. It's rocking. It's
Okay.
amazing. It's
Okay.
basically it's a nice, more affordable version of Hoka, in my opinion. It's
I think
amazing.
I have this pair. I didn't realize
You
that was
do?
by your mom.
That's my mom.
I'm
That's my
obsessed
mom's shoe.
with those. They're so comfy.
So comfy, and they're affordable. They're
Yeah.
affordable. They're so. And everyone always says, "Where'd you get your shoes?" My mom's
I
shoe
didn't
line.
know that was her.
They're amazing. Yep. And the New Balance, I love my New Balance because I just feel like they're a street shoe, but also
Yeah.
like,
yeah. What
look
is
a
there a
little bit
particular style or
trendier.
like a no? You
I don't know what it's called, but I love just like a dad looking shoe.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, like
kinda
No,
low
yeah.
around.
Yeah.
And will you work out in those too?
If
or those
it's
are more for
low
streetwear?
impact, not like cardio.
Got
if I'm
it.
just like walking the dog, sure. If I'm just doing like maybe a toning workout, usually I just do it barefoot. But
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess sometimes. What other shoe do I like?
No, I don't mean to put you on the spot. I just stick to what I like. It's
Skechers.
yeah,
Skechers.
No, I'm here for max
Skechers.
comfort too. That's the thing. Like the look of it. Yeah, but you could also just pick a color you like. So it's
Skechers,
fine.
honestly, is kind of.
They're kind of on their comeback right now. They
Yeah,
have
so
some cool
Skechers,
styles.
I like Skechers.
Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obsessed. You
Yeah.
heard it here first from Katie Austin.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
into it.
So he's laughing at me in the back.
No, no,
Giggle,
this is
giggles.
great. Thank you.
I'm realizing that maybe I've talked about this before, but I need to bring it up again as summer approaches and like you're in the pool or you're at the beach, then you need to get ready really quickly for like a beachy dinner or whatever it may be. The Color Wow Speed Dry Blow Dry Spray
Ooh.
is so good. I used it today. I had 45 minutes for my hair to be dry, and I just got like longer hair extension. Like I just have a lot of hair. I've been told by hairstylists, like I just keep finding hair. I'm like, okay, well it needs to be dry. Anyways, I sprayed this all over. It's supposed to decrease your drying time by 30%.
What?
Yes, and I do believe it. It doesn't like smell the best. Like it doesn't smell bad. It just
Whoa.
like doesn't like smell like, you know, like a good hair product.
Yeah.
But I like do my heat protectant and all that, and then I spray this on top, and I swear my hair dries so much faster. And like I just have so much hair, not my real hair, but extensions, and I need it to dry.
Wait, I've never even heard of this
It's
before.
amazing.
A
It's like
spray.
yes, Color Wow. Color Wow is very innovative. I feel
Wow.
like they have really cool stuff, and this is the Speed Dry Blow Dry Spray.
It looks
Damn.
fab.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
hair's
yeah,
amazing.
I thought you
I
got
also
that.
would never know their extensions.
Gosh. Wow,
Ever.
I'm so happy.
They
to
blend
I'll
so
tell my
well.
guy. I'll tell
And
Brett.
in real life, like you would literally never know.
He did a good job with the
Undetected.
blend.
Yeah.
Undetected. That's exactly what I want, and it's just really nice. Like I feel like, especially in the summer, you're just like, I feel like I'm washing my hair a little bit more, and then you
Yeah.
need to get ready faster.
Yes,
It's just
yes,
the
yes.
getting ready. The
Yeah.
hair.
Can we talk about how many products, like, okay, so you add that to your repertoire of like products you put in your hair before you like style it yourself? I feel like
Yeah.
I'm already at like 4 things. Like, how many more do you
I know,
guys
that's
like
so
put a
true.
lot of things in it? Like, I feel like I have like an oil, a
You use
leave-in
the mousse
conditioner,
and all that.
and then a heat protectant, and then I'm like, I'm already at so many. And then
I
we gotta
know.
close it off with
I'm not the girl
hairspray.
to ask.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm doing it correctly either. I just am like I'm like just pouring shit on my
I
head.
know.
Like,
I haven't gotten into the mousse thing. Like if someone does
Oh,
my
yeah.
hair, I know you do that, and it always looks so good. I just
Sometimes.
do leave-in conditioner and then a heat protectant, and then I only use this if I'm in a pinch. But I should just use it every time to make it
When is
easier.
the best time for you guys to like get rid of a product? Because I feel like, you know, with that, I will try, like basically I'll go home and I'll buy that and I'll
Yeah.
try it out. And it's like, I'll be on it for a little bit. And then
Yeah.
like, I don't know, something else just always.
When it
is
leaves
when
the
do you,
rotation?
Yeah, when do you like leave the rotation for makeup or for a product? I think I would give myself like 4 months.
of
that's so
committing to it for 4 months.
And then just like
yeah.
kind of just naturally, not like I don't like it anymore, just like
Yeah.
naturally phasing out.
Yeah, or it like runs out, and then I'm like, I'll just try like a new brand for that.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, probably same. I have like foundation. Like I really have just been loving the Estee Lauder Double Wear, so like I haven't left that.
Nice.
But then there's like other. I don't know why I just plugged them.
Yeah. Okay. Estee Lauder.
Estee Lauder hashtag no. But then there are other things. I'm like, I'm just kind of like, yeah, let me try a different blush. This one's
Yeah.
working great. No, it's actually overconsumption, but you know, that's just what.
Yeah.
we
But
do.
it's hard to figure out in your routine. We always say like it's like an experiment. Like, you know, you're like, what's the control group? What's
Totally.
the like I
Yeah.
don't know if
know what's
that
working.
product is working because I use 5. So how am I supposed
Yeah.
to tell? Like
That I do
Yeah.
that for me for my skin. I just like never know what's really working, and I have like really bad melasma, and so I just try new things on like my melasma. And I'm like, what's actually working, and
Yeah,
like
what
how
do
long
I-
do you need to stick to it? And I know it's hard with
It's like
skin.
what
It's
you were
hard.
saying with natural deodorant. Got to give it 6 weeks.
I
you
know.
certain things
I
like
know,
that.
but that's a commitment to smell.
yeah, and what do you do? Like, oh my gosh, you like apologize. Yeah, you apologize to the people around
Yeah,
you in
yeah,
class,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're like trying out a
it's
new
so
natural
hard,
deodorant,
yeah.
like in a hot yoga class.
I
Can you
did.
imagine?
Sorry,
No, no,
guys,
no.
just give me 6
Wait,
weeks.
you guys, I did. I really
did?
did. No. Anytime I was teaching a class, like I literally would be like, "Sorry, guys, I think literally you were there." And one of them,
my
I was
gosh,
like, "Hi, guys. Sorry. By the way, if I smell, I'm testing out a natural deodorant. Anyway, so
yeah. Anyway,
I'm the type of person that has to like say something before anyone else is thinking it.
I love that though.
'Cause
I
you
think
just
it's
have
important
to.
to. I do
No,
the
you're
same
so
thing.
real. You're
You're
so real for that.
Well, this was so much fun, Katie. I'm obsessed with you.
fun.
We love you on
I
Gals
love
on the
you
Go. Where can everyone follow you, find you, support you, everything?
Yay. Okay, well, you can find all my workouts and recipes on the Katie Austin app, and it's just my name. And I have 450 workout classes virtually of, you know, strength, Pilates, low impact cardio, lots of programs. We just came out with a new program, actually. It's 20-minute workouts a day for 20 days. So it's very doable, realistic.
this.
And then I have recipes on there, of course, which I love my nutrition recipes. I do, you know, I drop 2 recipes a week. And then on Instagram, just Katie Austin, and on Snapchat, Katie Austin. Do people still plug Snapchat?
Yeah, Snap-
You
yeah.
apparently are a queen on Snapchat. I've heard this
Okay.
from multiple people.
What?
now. Yes. No, my manager was like, love her Snapchat.
What?
Like,
I
yeah,
need
no,
to
he said he
follow.
saw you speak at a Snapchat summit or something. I feel like you are like the face of Snapchat. I'm not even exaggerating. I feel like no. No.
Heck yeah.
Random, but thank you
No,
so
I
much.
feel like
What a
the
fun
few times I've
compliment.
like gone on the explore page on Snapchat, like it is your videos. I'm like, okay,
Wait, that's a
hello,
good place
Katie
to be.
Austin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
can
I
find
love
me on
Snapchat.
Snapchat as well then.
Yeah. No,
Snapchat,
crushing it.
Snapfluencer.
Yeah. No, like it's engaging content. I mean, I get hooked. I'm like, okay, sure,
I'm
another
in,
one.
bro.
Yeah.
Click, click,
Fucking
click.
go.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Let's go
let's
along her
go.
day. Well, Katie, once again, feeling very motivated. Just thank you for being so real, as we were saying, and check her out in Sports Illustrated this week.
Yes.
So exciting. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.